Hello. Wanted to make a quick video to give you an overview of the platform and give you an insight on how some of the navigation works as it relates to our customer here, the town of Milton. So the first screen that we come to is what we call your dashboard. So on the dashboard is a summation of the different indicators that the system is tracking for you in real time. So for example, you have your bins ready for collection. So that's determined based on volume of waste that you preset or using our default. It has your total waste volume collected, which is again a summation of all the waste collected over a period of time. And you can adjust that as well. Bins ready for collection, overflowing, and then your total collection volume. And then it's starting to give you efficiency scores and also doing some ratings. So this is our platform, fully available for you to use as a subscriber to the platform, or you can just move this data into your own individual backend systems through an integration that we can talk about in a bit. So this is where I like to look at what's going on in the particular environment of all my sensors, and this gives me a good summation. So if you click on any one of these little tiles, it'll take you deep into an insights area where you can see the data that populate these indicators. So we won't go into that. Let's just dump into the application. So here's how we have it set up for the town of Milton. So what we have here is we have their 8 containers, and those 8 containers are spread throughout the smaller municipal Milton. And in those containers, we're able to monitor their fill level. So as you can see on this map, you have your red, you have your orange, and you have your green indicators. So green is obviously this guy here. And as you can see, this container at the community park is at 46%. So it's nowhere near the threshold it needs to be for us to have it considered to be a collection. The one in red for sure, we can click on and it shows that that one is near full. So that's 82%. So we're going to have to collect that one very soon. So it gives us an indicator of what's going on in the container. If you want to get temperature, this helps against any fire or anything like that that happens inside the container. God forbid. It tells you what the volume of that container is, and then it also tells you what the fill level related to that container would be, and of course the physical location that we have on the map here. So that's where the container is. So all this data is available to you. If we're to put them in a larger container, or any container for that matter, you'll have all that data available in real time. And just to kind of give you an idea of how much information is available to you, you have your fill rate per hour as well as your min max. So you get an idea of how waste volumes are progressing over time. And you can obviously view it in a report over the last 50 days or so. So that's the application as it relates to how it tracks and how it reports on waste levels. Now, all that data, of course, that's being collected through the sensors can be pushed to another system. So we do have an integration method here, which allows you to take this data and push it into a system of your choice, whether it is into your Maximo system to show it there, or if you just want the integration to send you the alerts when certain things need to be dealt with the required information, it can do that too. So there's a double benefit there for you if you're just looking to have the information available so you know about your fullness and you know about the timing and all that stuff. This application, there's a mobile version to it for routing as well that's available, but just wanted to give you a very simple overview of the UI, the application. You have your collection. CRM is, again, if you have multiple customers that are going to be using this. So we could have, in your case, an internal and an external customer segment. So you can look at the bins independently and segment them that way. And then obviously you're going to have some other modules that are not turned on, ones that can track sustainability ratings and levels if you're looking to track that through this application and platform. So very simple application, very straightforward to use. It shows you on a map what container levels are full, and then you can do some routing, alerting, and reporting against it. Just to kind of give you an idea, I always look at reporting through this lens. I go to my dashboard, and then I pop into, let's say, one of the ones I like looking at is ready for collection. I click on that, and it's going to show me through my Insights tab right in here in reports, see there, which my bin statuses are across the board. So you could almost even use this as your means to either verify what your system is showing you, the one that is taking this data, or look at it independently to take a view and say, okay, well, what needs to be removed when? I can obviously download this to a PDF so you can hand that out or send it to somebody via email. But this just gives an overview of what the particular levels are. So you can see this guy's at 100% currently as of 3/19. And as you can see, the times are pretty real time for all the data usage. So again, we could go really deep on a lot of different things, but wanted to keep it high level and give you some information around the platform and what it can do, and also how we could potentially lever it for a use case. So that's it. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day.